Don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, right back to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Right back to Irving. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That's caught. Ray McCloud. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Pitts is the man in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bucs 42-yard line.
So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, it's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the veteran, Jake Matthews. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The loss of a couple of yards on that one.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A gift, and here comes Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And here's Bijan. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there. I was there. It was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Otten.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Baker to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Mayfield. It's complete to Evans.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Mayfield to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who... First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons, and he is going to have the Chargers.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion It's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. They'll run it here with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
3rd and 5. Here's Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Palmer now to return. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Give. This is Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's first and 10. They'll send him over to the left. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They face second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
So after the loss on first, Here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here is Penix. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The handoff, it's Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. He's to the 15. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again with Robinson. And He's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Levante Turpin. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one to the tight end, Tremble. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's his tight end, Otten.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It is 2nd and a yard. Now Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. He is in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first down. Now Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Buccaneers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's 2nd down. They go play action with Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He'll try again here. It's second and 10. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll run with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Atlanta. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Robinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Palmer now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it. It's Irving. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
We'll go again here with Irving. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker gonna fire complete here to McMillan. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
On the floor, big carbon here like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Got no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curving, no curving, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck. Got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on you. Better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players. My folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, glow. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em, glow. Stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get 'em, glow. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curving, no curving, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the gang, glow. Boy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I the sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the